points, 8 rebounds, 45 minutes played. The Thunder finished the game on a 61-28 run. Trace, what did you learn about Oklahoma City last night?
Well, I learned, and what I already knew, when Russ' back is against the wall, I mean, he plays like a man possessed. You know, we talked about it earlier. Sometimes it could go the wrong way, but this time, I really just, I was in awe of the way he played last night. It's like he came out in that third quarter, because I had written them off. I thought the game was over with. Like, I mean, this is over.
They were down by 25 in the third quarter.
Like Billy Donovan, you getting fired, like, get rid of everybody, because their energy level was so low that I just thought they gave up. And I was like, no way Russ is going out like this. He came out in that third quarter, man, after a timeout, and he just went to the wall with it. And all of this while Melo is just sitting on the sideline watching. So,
Scotty, what did you learn from
it? Was no doubt, you know, the resilience of Russell Westbrook and the way Paul George played last night. It showed you a lot about this OKC team, that they can score a lot of points. And Russell Westbrook is one of the guys that you don't want to push him in a corner, because he already attacks you throughout the game, and now he's in a more of attack mode because his back's against the wall, and he realized that he's going to have to put the scoring on his shoulders. So it was a great game to watch. It was a great comeback. I'm glad that the series still has some more life in it.
Here's
I'm looking forward.
What I also know is that you have to put the right pieces around Russell Westbrook, and what I mean by that, you can't put superstar guys around him. KD, yeah, I think you have to put a bunch of shooters, a bunch of just athletic guys like AI was constructed.
Yeah.
He is Allen Iverson. You have to put guys that really don't care about scoring the ball. It's just all about, we know this is our guy, Russ is our guy. We got to defend, we got to rebound, and he's just got to be real.
For parts of last year, right?
Yes, that's how it was last year, and it's just not working because he feels, okay, I got Melo, I got Paul George, like I got to defer to these guys. That's not who Russ is. Russ can't defer to anybody. He has to go full throttle.
Well, here's the other thing, though. This has been a matchup issue this series for the Thunder and Russell Westbrook, because what does he do best, right? Barrel toward the basket, right? Well, Rudy Gobert is usually under that basket at the other end.
Yes.
And he is the favorite for Defensive Player of the Year, and obviously just a problem there. And he got in foul trouble last night, and this is a crazy number. The Jazz, with Gobert on the floor last night, had an 89.9 defensive rating. Without Gobert on the floor, 133.5 defensive rating.
Wow.
You don't have to know that much about how those numbers are all put together to know that's not a good spread, right? That is significant. So that is going to factor, too, into Game 6 as sort of, I'm not sure we can expect an exact replication unless you expect an exact foul replication. You did mention Melo, though, T-Mac, and Carmelo Anthony on the books for nearly $28 million just next year alone. Now, he has a player opt-out, an early termination option. I do not expect Carmelo Anthony to take that early termination option because he's not getting $28 million anywhere else. What do the Thunder do?
I think, this is just my opinion, I think you have to force Melo to go to the bench. You have to play Grant. You have to play Abrinas. Like, these guys are great, high-energy guys. You insert a shooter into that lineup. You insert defenders into the lineup. If Melo goes to the bench, I think he gives you scoring power into that second level to where he doesn't have to, you know, defer so much. I think they need scoring coming off the bench, and Melo can provide that. It's just hard when you have Russ and PG in that starting lineup, and he's seeing shots, you know, here and there.
You've been saying this since the middle of the season.
Absolutely.
But I will say this, that this is only one series. I don't think we should buy into this too much. I
They're
think
losing.
Carmelo can bounce back if they're able to win this series. So, but as a veteran player, he do have to reevaluate himself to bring more value to his game and to feel like he's important to this team. I think last night was truly a wake-up call for him when they made that run and came back without him being on the court. So, and I know there were some complaints that he wanted to be in the game, and that's what you expect from a player like that. But I think it was a good coach's decision as well.
I really think he will flourish a little bit more if he was to come off the bench, because he's got more of an opportunity for the offense to go through him. He could get more of a rhythm. But right now, it's just tough for him.
Got to figure out something, because I don't think he's going anywhere. As the Jazz walked off the court following that Game 5 loss, Donovan Mitchell, talking to who we assume was a Thunder fan, saying, "We will see y'all next year." So basically, he is saying, we will not be here for Game 7. My next appearance on this court will be a regular season game next year. You like the confidence there for the Rook?
I love it. I mean, they came out, and I think he realized that they should have won that game. Maybe not as big as they had in the lead, but they should have been able to hold on to some part of that lead, sustain it a little bit longer than they did, and but it's going to be tough when you play a game like this and you lose. That edge,
bounce
it's
back.
hard to get that edge back. So.
Can you bounce back from a tough loss like this? I know you're going home, but man, this was a devastating loss. Like this series should be over right now. For a team to come back from 25, and now we don't know. OKC probably has found something, and they take that to Game 6.
They found you got to get Rudy Gobert and foul trouble. But also some other stuff. And look, I totally believe you guys that the confidence starts rolling. Y'all have been in those locker rooms, and the confidence starts to roll, and you feel like, all right, we've turned the corner here. And I will say, we always talk about, the team that gave up a 3-1 lead being the Golden State Warriors in the finals. We don't always remember another team that knows you can be ahead 3-1 and lose is the Thunder, which happened in that conference finals right before that. So it's been done to them. They know they could go out and do it if they know it's possible. So I agree with you guys. Confidence is there. I do want to talk about the Raptors pulling out Game 5 at home, but after the fight the Wizards show, how confident should we be in them heading back to D.C.? Stick around. We will discuss.
Hey, Chris, how's the move going? I get it. New house, new truck.